Good morning. I am ready to go on the longest spring break I've ever had in my life. Weeks long. Weeks. I lost the ball. Okay. March 18th, and um, where do I begin? Andrew Solomon questions. Most of you got it done. There were a few of you who did not, so that's unfortunate. And some of those folks even signed in to D2L as recently as yesterday. Hopefully, assignment completion percentages will jump up soon. I expect that will be the case for task 2, which went live last night. What else is going on? Mercy and Grace. The SE2 rough drafts I did, I think I might have mentioned that the other day, that folks who turned it in late, I did give some points to those folks in Power School. You may have noticed that already. There were some folks who were incomplete. Instead of giving you zeros. Sorry, I'm excited about spring break. What can I say? So I gave incomplete some points, and then folks who were late, I gave some points. So you should notice that for SA2 rough draft. And then slowly but surely, folks who turned the SA2 in, the rough draft again, just for points, incomplete or not, after the due date, 4 points or not, are receiving feedback. I should have that done today. It's not as robust as what I provided for folks who had turned it in earlier, but it is something because, again, we all want to turn in the best product that we can for Sunday. What am I seeing? Some of them seem rushed. Folks are writing colloquially. Remember, colloquially. Loc, L-O-Q, like talking. That's a problem for some. I don't know if it's because you're rushing. I don't know if it's because you're still having problems with that. But if you are, you need to reach out and ask for help. We've seen multiple models, so we want to be careful with that, and really tighten up your prose. Watch for mistakes. You need to clean those things up so that your messaging is clear. One other thing, you are expected to have 2 to 3 outside sources. We've worked so much with plagiarism back in first semester. You have your pocket style manuals, so please take advantage of those. Use the OWL, OWL Online Writing Lab, and their MLA pages for Purdue. It's the Purdue OWL, Purdue Online Writing Lab. Very good resource online. Various other MLA resources out there, but really your pocket style manual is probably the best one at your fingertips, and helps you with paraphrasing, the use of integrating source material, integrating quotations, how to set up that works cited page. Again, we've gone over all of this, and some folks still aren't putting the citations incorrectly. Your works cited entries are incorrect. You've forgotten perhaps to put the works cited as a separate page. But I can tell you that if you do not have the 2 to 3 sources used, that your paper will be considered incomplete, and then we're looking at a 0. When I say a 0, I don't mean 0 point, as compared to a 1 point on 4-point scale where you're going to get like a 55%. We mean 0, and that will significantly hurt anybody's grade. So don't let that happen to you, please, for your own sake. What else? The readings that went live last Sunday from Imprimis, and I forget it escapes me at the moment. The source of the other essay about Islam, and then My Daughter and God. I spoke briefly about those the other day. You should be getting those paragraphs wrapped up pretty quickly, I imagine. If you haven't already finished those readings, you're probably going to want to get that done today, Wednesday, so that you can, in a fair amount of time, um, Thursday and Friday by Friday at midnight, complete the writing that you need to do. There is another free write that's live today. There'll be another one live tomorrow. Just they're short. Again, they're just for you, but I think that they're good activities to keep your minds fresh. Um, Other than that, boy, there's not that much today to speak to. Last time you'll see me in the office. Hence the spring break shirt. I stole it from someone this morning. Don't tell anybody that. Shh, shh. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I bought it. Matter of fact, I ripped the tag off it just this morning. So just don't say anything. All right. Before I go, good luck with the work. Reach out. Many of you weighed in on the schemes and tropes. I want to speak to that. Schemes and tropes presentations, I haven't heard from everybody, so I'm going to pose this right now. If you would please look for something in the next day or two. I'll probably put in like maybe a survey on D2L. I think that's going to be the way to do it, where I'll ask you if you want to do that still, because the folks who did reach out said yes, that they still wanted to and could. And then what I'll do is I'll work that in for next week's tasks. Part of that is I know that I want to honor it that many of you had done the work already, and the other piece of it is it's really good stuff to know, right? I mean it's good material. It's stuff that I want you to learn. It's going to be helpful going forward. Another thing that was pointed out that I think I am going to do, I've just got to do a little work on it in my brain space. Also, get a little tech play going here because Boobie and I are working on something else right now as well, a similar kind of project, but to do some video work, maybe working through an essay or two with you all. So, excuse me, that was just a tickle. That was a tickle. Don't quarantine me, man. To do some actual work with you on essays so that it's a little more class-like. I don't know that I'm dying to do it, but it was requested by more than one person. So I might arrange for that. Again, not that you would all have to be present, but that where you could see me doing that, and then you could maybe simply have it to take notes from, and we would move on from there, or it would be part of some other assignment as we move forward. Okay, I think that's it. I had a faculty meeting yesterday. There's no real news for you from it, and I have a staff meeting today. If anything comes of it, certainly we will let you know. I know you're hearing from Mr. Boovy, Mrs. Zuniga, Ms. Schaefer, in case you haven't heard, is having technical issues. So apparently the pigeon can't carry the wire out to where she lives and connect the internet, or however it works with the Amish and the battery. I don't know. We're working on it, and we still have one more chance today to pull it off. So Dr. Zales and I will be hopefully talking about that shortly. Okay? Be well. Take care of yourselves.